Ferdi Roberts, founder and CEO of SaaS Markets, and welcome to Fridays with Ferdi. This is a series that's designed to take you through the trends that are emerging in the cloud space, and today we'll be talking about the financial services industry, how it's being impacted by enterprise app stores, and the part that we play. At SaaS Markets, we work with companies around the world to create custom app stores. We are the Enterprise App Store company. Before we get started, let's look at what is an enterprise app store. Well, many of us use applications like Dropbox and Expensify in our daily lives. These are online business applications that make our lives easier. There are thousands of applications available in the marketplace, and as a company, we work with these application providers. We give them an environment where it's easy for small and medium-sized businesses and employees to find those applications, and that is our Market Maker platform. Market Maker is an app store platform that we make available to financial services companies like yourselves to enable your employees to access these applications in a user-friendly, secure environment, and similarly for the small and medium-sized businesses to help them run their business more effectively. So you may have heard of the bring your own application or bring your own device movement. These are both trends that are driving companies to look at enterprise app stores really in two contexts. First of all, as employees bring their own applications or bring their own devices to work, IT organizations are being forced to look at how they can wrap security around those applications and ensure that employees have the best tools to do the job that they are required to do on a daily basis. Externally, small and medium-sized businesses are adopting SaaS at an increasing rate. Again, the rate of adoption for 2013, the predictions are 1 in 4 small businesses will adopt an average of 4 applications across their company. So as a trusted advisor to these small and medium-sized businesses, you're in an enviable position to address their needs. So let's look at how employees can utilize an enterprise app store in your organization. So employees will already be familiar with many of these applications and maybe using these apps in their daily lives to manage expenses or for online conferences, project management, etc. And IT will have a concern around getting their arms around those applications, ensuring that it is secure and that the information that's contained within those applications is secure. So with that concern, an enterprise app store can provide your IT organization with a range of applications that your employees can choose from to make their jobs easier, satisfying the requirement of the employee who today is used to accessing applications to make their lives easier on their iPad, on their iPhone, on any mobile device. You're bringing that flexibility and mobility to your workforce by deploying these apps in an easily accessible environment, such as the Market Maker App Store for internal purposes. So we've looked at internally how employees can utilize an enterprise app store. Now let's look externally at your small and medium-sized business customers. So as a financial services provider, you're in the enviable position of having a great trusted relationship with your small and medium-sized business customers. To add additional value to that, to help differentiate yourself from the competition, financial services companies are adopting Market Maker to bring business enhancing applications to their small and medium-sized business customers, making their life easier, enhancing the relationship that they have with their customers. And if we look at upstream acquisition of a customer, before a customer chooses their financial services partner, they're looking at tools to help them manage their business. Maybe a website builder if they're looking to build an online business, an appointment booking system if they're opening a hairdressing salon. Engaging with them at that early stage helps you improve acquisition earlier on in the process. And as they become a customer, adding additional value-added tools to help them manage their business is going to help you reduce churn and increase loyalty with that customer base. So we've talked about the use of enterprise app stores for your internal employees and also for your external customers, particularly small and medium-sized businesses. So let's look at the summary of the benefits for each of those constituents. So for employees, first of all, increased security. This is a prime concern for your IT department. How do they get their arms around these great tools that employees are using, irrespective of whether IT approved them or not? That's important. So how do you improve security? Deploy an enterprise app store and allow you to get your arms around those applications. Secondly, increase productivity. Well, we all work easier when we're using tools that we're familiar with. So by providing these familiar tools through the enterprise app store, employees are more productive. Reduce costs. We all know that software as a service is a pay-as-you-go model. You're not having to spend large amounts of money as an organization in getting these tools and putting them in the hands of your employees. So reduced costs is a major driver for the adoption of enterprise app stores. And finally, mobility. We're used to accessing this information and these apps on our mobile device, on tablets, on Android devices. So by providing an enterprise app store which is available across all of these devices, you put the tools in the hands of your employees when they need them and where they need them. Now let's look at the benefits for small and medium-sized businesses. So your external customers, well, by engaging with your customers earlier in the process, if they're looking to build their business and they're examining tools to help them run their business more effectively, if you engage with them when they're looking at the website builder or looking at an appointment booking system, as I mentioned earlier, then your ability to acquire that customer increases exponentially. Once they become a customer, retaining them is far easier when you have an enterprise app store that you're offering them. If they're using the tools that you help provide and connect them with through your app store, your ability to retain that customer again increases exponentially. Secondly, increased engagement. So in addition to the App Store, we don't just talk about the apps, we provide content which helps educate and inform your small and medium-sized business customer about those apps. So increasing engagement by providing them with regular updates on new content that you've provided, whether it's video content, white papers, case studies, industry best practice guides, that engagement increases and improves your relationship with that small or medium-sized business. Thirdly, generating revenue. When a customer, a small or medium-sized business customer, subscribes to an application through your app store, we get revenue from those application providers, those business application providers, and we share that revenue with you. In fact, the majority of that revenue goes to you as a provider. So you get the opportunity to generate additional revenue in this massively growing market. And then finally, reduce churn. As we spoke about earlier, if you're engaging with this customer earlier, if you're helping them run their business, helping connect them with applications to help run their business more effectively, then your ability to retain that customer, increase loyalty or stickiness, greatly improves. That helps reduce churn, a major issue if you are a well-established financial services provider. You'll want to be concerned about reducing churn. So that's a summary of the benefits for your employees and also for your external customers. So today we've taken you through an introduction to enterprise app stores with two constituents in mind. First of all, internally your employees and how they can benefit. Secondly, your external customers, typically small and medium-sized businesses. I hope you found this, the first Friday with Ferdi, of interest and informative. If you'd like to learn more, I'd invite you to join us at saasmarkets.com.